100%. Welcome back, folks. We are at the AC/DC concert in Rocklin's East. Just kidding. We are at the Rocklin Del Oro varsity wrestling match. JV match just ended with Rocklin winning. They take home the JV League crown. I'm joined by Coach Grant Depew, the Rocklin wrestling program, one of the assistant coaches, or co-head coach. We'll give you a special title. And here's Coach Bruce Pearson.
Come out and watch this fine contest for the best wrestling in Northern California. This is a very special meeting. And give yourself a round of applause. Both of these both wrestling teams have the greatest fans around. This is our last home goal this year, and every year we like to honor the seniors that are leaving. And I'm going to call them, we're a young team this year. We only have 3 seniors down. So I'm going to call them down right now. They're going to come to the center of the mat and then give something to their parents. The parents have been here all 4 years. Our first senior I'd like to call down, unfortunately was injured in the first tournament of the year this year, season-ending knee injury. But he has been in touch with the team, he's certified, wanted to wrestle tonight, he couldn't get it done. He's a great kid, he's been in my program for about 5 to 6 years now. Put your hands together for Garrett Hammond.
Rocklin head veteran coach Bruce Pearson honoring his seniors. the seniors' parents.
The next senior we'd like to honor is a varsity wrestler, letter as a freshman for us. He's our 130-pound, 35-pound varsity wrestler. Put your hands together for Ben Baker.
This is Rocklin senior wrestlers being honored before their last home meet of the year, and their parents also joining them in center mat to be recognized for their help and efforts in getting their kid to this point.
Really emotional night for these guys. Really emotional night.
And out of the squad of 50 wrestlers, our third and final senior for this year, our big guy, AJ McTaggart. And McTaggart, please, stand in line.
With only 3 seniors.
And now
You got some years to come.
So you guys should be a lock for next year. Not to put the pressure and the jinx on you, but come on, coach. If you're only using, and one of the seniors there was.
Okay.
We'd like to introduce the next contestant. At 103 pounds.
Here's Coach Bruce Pearson with the introductions. At 112 pounds for the Delaware Eagles, Aaron Stafford. At 119 pounds, currently ranked the #1 wrestler in the state of California, Micah Ferguson. And his opponent, Jared Schellenberg. At 119 pounds, for Del Oro, Ryan Demartini. At 130 pounds for Del Oro, Seth Knapp. And his opponent for the Thunder, Denny Barry. At 135 pounds for Del Oro, Keldon Roberts. And his opponent for Rocklin, Denny. At 140 pounds, for Del Oro, Jase Pierce. And his opponent, 113 seniors, Ben Baker. At 145 pounds, for Del Oro, Logan Chaney. And his opponent for the Thunder, Jase Pierce. At 152 pounds for the Eagles, Josh Summer.
Austin Amron. That's 160 pounds. For Del Oro, Jase Pierce. And for the Thunder, Joe Mortimer. That's 171 pounds. For Del Oro, Matt Dickerson. And his opponent, from Rocklin High School, Vic Kelly. At 189 pounds. For Del Oro, Bradon Kolb. And his opponent, for the Rocklin Thunder, Wakeford-Evans. 215 pounds. For Del Oro, Tim Plummer. And for the Thunder, Ryan Rush. And in the heavyweight division, which will be for tonight's match, the first match of the evening, for Del Oro, Matt Wakeford-Evans.
All right, so the introductions are done with, Coach. Ready to get things underway. Starting off with the heavyweights tonight. Quite a matchup. Matt Wakeford-Evans versus AJ McTaggart. A couple guys who battled it out on the football field last fall.
Yes,
and I hear they meet again. Matt Wakeford-Evans, of course, he was a all-city football lineman standout. AJ played some offensive line for the Thunder as well. Both real strong, big kids. Should be a good matchup.
Strong kids, that's for sure.
And a little bit earlier we were talking about the difference between maybe a lightweight and a heavyweight wrestler and the strategies they might use it in the heavyweight. What's different here? Maybe not as quick. So you can get down on the ground sooner.
Yeah. Not as quick, a lot more straight head-to-head wrestling right there. You know, it's kind of brute force when it gets into the heavyweights, jerking each other around. Lightweights will be a little quicker, skirtier around the outside. Heavyweights attack straight on. Not as many leg shots from heavyweights as well, because you don't really want to be buried underneath 275 pounds.
They're both working each other's hands there, it looks like. Kind of establish good grip on the hands or the back of the neck. Both kids obviously spent some time in the weight room during their high school careers.
Sure have.
Strong, powerful wrestlers. And how has AJ been doing this year so far?
AJ's been doing pretty well this year. He's 30 wins and 8 losses. You know, he was all-tournament at the Lodi Duels. He was 2nd place at Turlock. He was 7th at the NorCal tournament, and he was a section qualifier. He also took 5th this last weekend at Foothill, which was a 71-team tournament.
So he's in the upper reaches of the section.
Yep, definitely. Having a very successful year for his senior year this year.
And Matt is 13-9 on the season so far. He scored 63 points and got 48 scored against him. Some of the Del Oro kids to our left chanting for Matt Wakeford-Evans. And the Rocklin students respond with a chant of AJ. So the fans getting into this first match here. No points yet as the first period winds down. So both wrestlers kind of feeling each other out in that first period, Coach.
Sure was, trying to see who's going to last and go the distance. That's one of the things with heavyweight matches. You get a heavyweight match that goes all 6 minutes, and that's a long time to be moving all that stuff around, especially when, you know, it's twice your body weight out there.
Right. quick to his feet. He scores the first point of the match. And, before the match, Wakeford-Evans looked like he was kind of practicing that get up and escape move from the down position.
He executed it very well, very quick off the whistle.
Yeah, for a guy his size, he has good speed and quickness.
Both these gentlemen really have good footwork for heavyweights. I mean, they're moving their feet a lot. There's a lot of side to side.
Looks like a piece of gear on the mat. Ref gets rid of it. Majority of the match they've been upright here, Coach. Kind of head to head, testing each other's upper body strength. Looks like they're back on the football field there a little bit. And AJ shoots down.
You don't see many heavyweights that'll take shots at the legs, I tell you, but both of these guys have taken a shot so far today.
We've got about, there's another shot by AJ.
Uh-oh, he's getting broken down to his belly. Got to get up to his knees. 7 seconds left.
Wakeford able to score 2 points. He goes up 3-0. So that's maybe kind of the danger of taking a shot there. You want to get something going, but the other guy might get on top of you.
Yep. Once you get down there with all that weight on top of you, it's tough to get up.
Yeah. So 3-0 in favor of Matt Wakeford-Evans. AJ gets a hold of him, takes him down. Looks like Wakeford is able to get the escape there. Goes up 4-0 in the match. That was kind of tough. Looked like he ran out of bounds there a little bit, Coach.
Yep. Get his distance.
AJ still looking maybe get something going with the shot to the legs. And there we go again. Wakeford's able to get on top of him.
Didn't hold on to him long enough to gain control there.
With a minute left, AJ's getting aggressive here. Comes around behind him. Gets up. That's in the escape. It's 6-1. 8-1 rather.
Del Oro, man, they 8-2 right now. 8-2 is the score.
8-2. I'm sorry.
Oh, they just put it up there on the scoreboard, actually.
So it's only got 25 seconds left. AJ with a nice takedown. Scores 2 points, takes it to 4-8 with only 17 seconds left in the match.
1 point, Rocklin, Stalin, Del Oro.
So at a minimum here, AJ has prevented the 7-point or 8-point victory. He's
so far
within 3.
15 seconds left, though. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I don't want to get ahead of us. There.
Dello wrestled with a great match right there. That was a great match by Del Oro.
At 103-pound weight class from Del Oro, Denny Barry, and the Rocklin, Lopez.
I can't hear you at all. Can't hear you at all.
I didn't have my mic on.
There we go. Wow. Whew, feels good to hear you again.
So, sorry about that.
No,
Coach.
that's hey. Right now we're at the
Apologies to the crew in the truck. False alarm. We're all straight now, gang.
At the 103-pound weight class here, we got Isaac Lopez for Rocklin. He's a freshman, had an outstanding year as a freshman. 25 wins and 8 losses. He was all-tournament at the Lodi Duels, all-tournament at the Healdsburg Duels, and 7th at the NorCal tournament.
And he's Jamie Lopez's little brother.
Jaime Lopez's little brother, yep, and the little brother of William Lopez, who was also a Rocklin wrestler here a few years back.
So the Lopez family strong in tradition.
Hey, I love brothers.
For Del Oro, we got Denny Barry out there. The 103s. Denny gets 21-8, having a nice season. You can 21-8 on the year for Denny. The 103s, the smallest.
It's about as skinny as they come.
So far, Isaac is up 2-0.
Definitely an interesting change after you get used to watching those big guys out there to the quick flurries of these lightweights.
Yeah, I kind of like starting at the heavyweights. You get that big break there. There's Isaac trying to get over him and grab an arm. It looks like their coach grab a wrist. And
yeah, trying to get wrist control right there so he can turn him for a tilt.
Bring it across his body. And what division were you wrestling at when you were?
When I was a senior, I graduated at 145 pounds.
And that's not where you started when you were a freshman.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
you worked your way up.
Yeah, as a freshman, I started at 119.
Okay.
But every individual is different as to when they hit their growth spurt.
Right.
Deloro's doing a nice job of putting that knee right in Isaac's face.
It's really working that shoulder, trying to get pressure on that to make Isaac bend back over, but he fights it off. Nice job by Denny Barry.
He's not out of it yet.
Okay.
With the Peterson to reverse that.
Isaac with a nice move goes up 4-0 in the match. Got a minute left in the second period.
Dangerous situation. Isaac could have easily been put on his back right there.
So take us behind the scenes a little bit without giving everything away, Coach. What did you talk to your kids about yesterday and tonight going into this match?
We talked to them about the level of intensity that we had going into Natomas. I mean, we were flat, and you could see that, and everybody in the stands could see that. And we knew that we had to rise to the occasion against Del Oro. You know, it was basically a get refocused. You know, okay, can we bounce back from such a narrow defeat last night or Tuesday night it was? So then, you know, we talked to the wrestlers about, you know, hey, anybody can be a star out there. You know, tonight could be your night to really turn it up, help out the team. I mean, sometimes wrestlers get used to having, you know, so-and-so always be winning and always be doing good. But they forget that, hey, they can have a good night too. Nice reversal there by Del Oro. 4-2 score.
We're at 103-pound weight class. That's Denny Barry for the Eagles. Isaac Lopez for the Thunder. Yeah, and one of the Coach Pearson was talking to him this week, and he was saying one of the philosophies you guys use is to have your wrestlers take ownership of the program, what tournaments you're going to enter, maybe, you know, kind of how things are run, and you let them determine a lot of what goes on.
Yes, we do, and we like having that input from them. You know, it really helps later on in the season where, hey, no whining. You chose to come here. No whining. And, you know, the kids, they know. They've been around wrestling long enough, you know, and we'll tell them what we think and what we recommend. But if they don't want to do it, then fine, you know. We want kids that are going to be happy doing what they're doing, you know.
Looks like we got
It's a tight squeeze on the head right there. It's called a figure 4, which was only illegal because Isaac didn't have an arm in there as well. If Isaac had caught the arm and the head with that figure 4.
So 1 point goes to Denny Barry. That takes the match 4-3 in favor of Isaac for the Thunder. Got about a minute left in the last period. Thunder looking for a 3-point win here. Take things back even.
Uh-oh. We got ourselves a little situation. Del Oro's about ready to pop himself out the back. Ooh, Isaac got back on top.
What were you seeing there, Coach?
The Del Oro kid is squirming out the backside of Isaac. Going to come out by his gluteus right now. And if he does that, that's going to be a 2-point change. Isaac needs to really hold on for the next 20 seconds. Hopefully we can get a stalemate, like neither wrestler's able to go anywhere, and we'll start over. There we go.
There you go.
Hopefully. I'm sorry, I'm a little biased being that I'm a Rocklin coach.
Oh, no.
I can't help
You're
it.
allowed. You're allowed. I just can't show preference one way or the other. We have viewers of both, but you're more than welcome to cheer for your guys. So that would have been a 2 points for Del Oro if you would have pulled that off.
And that would have put the score at 5-4. Del Oro on top.
Isaac can hang on here for, there you go.
And there he goes, a 4-3 victory right there for Isaac. That was close.
So a nice, close, tight match. Isaac brings out the victory and puts his team even, 3-all.
With 12 matches left to go.
14 divisions here. So I'll put a little...
At the 112-pound weight class, we have a freshman called Aaron Fortier. He's 3-3 right now. He just cracked into the varsity lineup because our varsity 112-pounder broke his wrist. Aaron's been doing an excellent job in practice. His work ethic is definitely there, and we feel confident that he's got the ability to do some good things on the mat.
And he's facing Aaron Stafford, so another match where I feel confident making a prediction. Aaron will definitely win. Someone named Aaron will win this match. Aaron Stafford for the Del Oro Golden Eagles at 112. He's a senior on the Golden Eagles squad, and he's been working real hard, moving up in the local rankings, talking with Coach Madden for the Eagles earlier this week. He's real pleased with Aaron Stafford's work ethic. And what the Thunder, Aaron
Fortier.
Fortier, what grade was he in?
He's a freshman.
Okay, so we got freshman versus senior.
It's very rare you get a senior at 112 pounds usually.
Yeah. And he's got one down. He's holding him off there.
Again, the ref's got to get in there to see. You know, if he can't see it, he can't call it.
Right. It's Aaron Stafford from the Eagles, 14.
Aaron 48, he's a fighter. Woo!
What an effort. That was fantastic. 48 to hold that off like that.
I don't think there's any doubt in anybody's mind the Del Oro wrestler is definitely the top wrestler here. But anything can happen. You know, we can catch him in a bad move with his hips down, and who knows.
Aaron showing, you know, just a lot of fight there. Could have given up, he hangs on.
All we hear is calls for Aaron.
That's right.
Fan favorite here, Aaron is.
Really working the back of his neck there, driving his head into the mat at the end. Here we have looks to Coach Pearson. Pearson tells him to go down. So Aaron Stafford leading 5-0 as we go into the second period. Match is all tied up at 3 each overall.
Aaron Stafford seems to like to work leg rise, where he gets his leg stuck in there and can really tighten it down on the hip pressure right there. Work a leg ride to break Aaron 48, Rocklin down to the mat. And here we go. That elbow to the back of the head is a brutal feeling the next day.
I'd say at this point, Stafford just kind of almost riding him, wearing him down, looking at any opening there. It looks like he's got a hold of the shoulder, turning him over. 48 just keeping his legs and back off the mat as much as he can.
This place is rough with Del Oro.
Yeah. We're on the wrong side of the stadium for you, Coach. You're surrounded by...
Yeah, I hope I don't need an escort on the way out of here.
Yeah. That was a tough match. I think 48 fought hard as he could, but senior freshman, it's, you know, like
4
you
years
said,
of mat time.
Yeah, you know, in being, like you said, in the lower weight class as a senior, going to have a little bit of an advantage.
Muscular development and everything else.
Next up at
119-pound weight class.
.119s. It looks like Del Oro has a different wrestler out there than what's on my roster. What my roster said, Micah Ferguson would be wrestling 119s for Del Oro. Micah, of course, ranked #1 in the state right now, but he isn't out there.
120-pound weight class from Del Oro, Ryan Demartini. From Rocklin,
Now, looks like we skipped 119s?
Nope. Demartini weighed in at the 119-pound weight class, so he had the option to wrestle down there, and that's a coach's call, trying to get lineups the way they want them.
Okay, so Ferguson will probably wrestle 125s for Del Oro.
He'll move up to the 125 and wrestle there for Del Oro.
That's some of that strategy we were talking about.
Sure is.
Micah, we figure, hey, he's #1 in the state. He will wrestle him up a weight class.
Or, you know, hey, we think that Demartini can beat this Jared Schillenberg from Rocklin. Or
Jared is the defending SFL champ.
He sure is. He was all tournament at the Freedom Duels. He was all tournament at the Healdsburg Girls. He was league and subsection champ last year. His current record is 20-4.
So, pretty bold move putting Demartini out there.
Sure is. Demartini is no slouch, though. He's definitely a tough kid. Jared didn't really show up to wrestle Tuesday against Natomas. Didn't see the best side of him, so I'm happy to see him come out fired up tonight.
Yeah, that Jared Schillenberg Ferguson match was one of my highlights I was looking forward to, but oh well. like Jared's really working the head there into the
Having a
mat.
hard time getting his hand out from underneath there. And a stalemate. Wrestlers won't go anywhere. This is one of those matches that could help decide who's going to win tonight. You know, this is one that there's no clear-cut champion out there. These are two tough kids. Drops down to a double leg takedown.
Trip puts him down.
See if we can get some near fall out of this. And no, doesn't look like it's going to happen. 3 seconds, 2. Oh, that was an exciting first round.
So Schillenberg comes up a couple points, leading Demartini 2-0. Thunder looking for a pin here, Coach. Bring things back even. Tight grip on him. Jared just kind of working there, trying to
Ooh, don't let him get that cradle, Jared.
escape. Jared quickly turned things around on him there. It's a near fall. And working him for the pin. And Demartini got out of it a little bit, but Jared, he's up 7-0 now in the match.
Jared's a junior for us, and we expect good things out of him next year. I mean, he's done great things for us so far this year, but every year older.
Yeah.
The more experience into these situations, pressure's on. You're underneath the spotlight. Hundreds of people watching.
There's the chant for Jared coming up out of the Rocklin side of the gym. Jared looking pretty strong here, Coach. Working pretty well.
Sure is. Position's getting a little high right now for Jared. There you go. Got to settle himself back there. 30 seconds left in the second round.
So that was a stalemate call.
Once again. Trying to work a bar arm series right there, and he's got it in. Does he have enough time to do something with it? That's the question.
Well, looks like
no.
Time runs out on him there, but one more to go. Schillenberg up 7-0. Looking to cut into that lead.
The score is in no way a true account of this match right here. You know, this is really anybody's match. I mean, both these wrestlers are solid kids.
Ryan Demartini.
Thought right now on Demartini is, you know, go to a tie-up and possibly get a throw where I can toss Jared Schillenberg to his back and get maybe 5 points right there.
They're wrestling at 119s right now. Ryan sometimes will wrestle 125s. I think we have a
Get a figure 4 on the head without the arm. It's a penalty point. Stall warning against Jared Schillenberg right there.
The stall is when you're not making any attack move.
Yep. You're not doing anything. Ooh, slipped out of that throw. Demartini tried what's called a lateral drop right there. Effective, would have been a 5-point throw more than likely, but Jared was able to slip out of that one.
Looks like Jared a little shaken up on the right shoulder there. I hope that doesn't affect anything.
Rules have changed now. You only have 2 injury timeouts now. So even if Jared was hurt, he probably doesn't want to take it right there.
Demartini scores the 2-point takedown. Lets him back up. Time running out in the match for Demartini. Jared looks like he's just kind of trying to hang on.
He's in a lot of pain right here.
Yeah, he's hurt. Looks like Jared hurt his shoulder there. Timeout was called, Coach?
Yeah,
that was, the Del Oro kid backed off.
That was an injury timeout.
Okay.
You know, I mean, Rocklin couldn't get up right there. It wasn't going to do us any good, so an injury timeout. I believe you're allowed 2 minutes of injury time. Or they might have changed it down to 1 minute and 30 seconds this year. I'm not sure about the rule change.
And if he's unable to return, it's
and it's 6 points to Del Oro. A match of this caliber?
That's huge. Whew. And especially since Jared was winning the match.
Was dominating the match.
Hope for Jared's health, of course. He's okay. Doesn't look good.
Jared is just injury defaulted out of there.
So
that's tough. That's a tough case right there, but you know, anything can happen out there in the mat.
Yeah, bodies are in motion, being thrown, it can happen.
Well, this is Mike Ferguson, the #1 guy in the state of California for Del Oro.
Micah is undefeated, 31-0. 149 points for, 0 points against.
And Rocklin just forfeited to Mike Ferguson. Kid's that good.
Yeah.
Jaime Lopez coming out here for the 130-pound weight class. He's 29-9. He was second at Turlock, 6th at NorCal, 2-time section champ qualifier. He was 5th at the Foothill tournament, and he's one of Rocklin's team captains. Leads by example every day.
Jaime Lopez?
Jaime Lopez.
Facing off against Seth Knapp. Seth is 24-8. Seth is also a team co-captain for the Eagles. And he's won 2 tournaments this year.
It's going to be a match of flurries, definitely. You know, with the amount of years these two wrestlers have been wrestling, you know, they've both been down at some point in time and come back and won. So there's no give in either one of these guys. Ooh, got a little blood time right there from Del Oro.
Seth got a bloody nose. Yeah, Seth's been wrestling since the 7th grade. He's one of his team's co-captains. And these two guys might meet up later in the league championship rounds.
Quite possibly.
You would think, or section somewhere down the line. Both good wrestlers.
The tough thing about being a coach is sometimes you're part mat made. You know, you got to clean up after your boys.
Yeah.
I mean, you never really mind doing it. You always hope that they're okay. But Not in the contract or the job description. Del Oro's winning right now, 21-3.
Wow, it's a big deficit, but anything can happen, like you said. We're at 130s now. Seth Knapp, Jaime Lopez going at it. Seth is up 2-0 so far in the match.
Brought Jaime back down to the mat right there on an escape attempt by Jaime.
Trying to get something going. Looks like we have
some more blood time.
Some more blood time. Seth's nose, it looks like probably his nose there opened up a little bit. And
who knows? Maybe it's both nostrils he's bleeding from. He's going to have to put a plug in both of them. Oh, nice close-up.
Coach is out there cleaning up.
Coach doing the cleaning is Coach Betancourt. You know, when he steps into a wrestling room, you know it's going to be a very physical day. He's a good coach.
His son is Russell?
I don't know if that's his son or his nephew. There's been many Betancourts going through Del Oro.
On the Russell is 119-pound wrestler on the Del Oro JD squad. Or maybe just another, happened to have Betancourt. Same way. Well, there's a...
Oh, it's called a Granby. And well done to a one-point escape.
Jaime trying to work, grab a hold of his legs. Stalemate called.
More blood time.
We got some more blood.
They're allowed 5 minutes of blood time, and if you can't get the bleed to stop after 5 minutes, that's another disqualification.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be tough once you get a nosebleed going and you're exercising. It'd be tough to stop it.
And continuing to get bumped in the face.
Yeah. Time out here. There's Coach Pearson going over some strategies with Jaime. Sorry. Checking out Seth's nose back there behind. And an injury victory is 6 points.
6 points.
Just like a pin.
6 points. Just like Jared Schillenberg having to injury default out of that 119 match. That was a huge swing for Del Oro.
Yeah, that was big. Because Jared looked like he was doing well.
And out of bounds. Woo. Well, not yet, but his shoulder's out of bounds, so he couldn't get the near fall call there.
Into the first period in a somewhat drawn out 130-pound match.
Score is 4-1 in favor of Del Oro.
A lot of wrestling left. Even though Del Oro's jumped out to an early lead here, we got plenty of wrestling to go.
That's a tight one on that shoulder, all right. Human body just isn't meant to go in that direction, I don't think.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that is tough.
Uh-oh. Coming out the back door, here comes Jaime Lopez. Uh-oh, maybe not. And a stalemate. No change.
Last year, of course, Rocklin had Ryan Bergman.
A little bit of blood time for Rocklin right here.
Last year, talk a little bit about Ryan Bergman for Rocklin last year. Real good wrestler. Are you wrestling in college now, I believe?
Yeah, Ryan Bergman came out for wrestling his sophomore year in high school, and he made it to state his senior year. Just excellent determination on that guy and a good work ethic. Got a full ride to Bakersfield to wrestle down there for Bakersfield. And so he wrestled at the 215-pound weight class for Rocklin last year, and he's now wrestling at a 197-pound weight class from college. And he's doing quite well so far. I mean, nothing exceptional, but he is a freshman at a college level. The caliber of wrestling from high school to college is vastly different. You know, just a huge step.
Sure.
I mean, there is no slouches in college. You don't get an easy match. You don't get a day off in practice. You know, every day in practice, you're constantly getting pounded or doing the pounding.
Mm-hmm. Ryan was the athlete of the year last year at Rocklin High School. Looks like Jaime's back now.
Probably
one of the
bloody nose as well.
longest 6-minute matches you'll ever see. About 45 seconds left here. 4-1 in favor of Seth. 4-2. Jaime scored one there, so Jaime's only down 2. Looking to get something.
$15 seconds left in the round. If Jaime can get a takedown here, tie up our score going into the third. Taking some good shots. Whew, that was a flurry of wrestling right there. Who knew who was going to come out on top?
That was a melee. Oh, I thought that was the third period.
Oh, no,
There's so many timeouts. I keep thinking the match is over.
Jaime is a tough wrestler on top. Has been in many pinning combinations, situations where he can possibly turn this guy. Delaware young man is very, very strong. Look at the definition sticking out there.
Yeah, the shape these kids are in is amazing, especially when you consider it's a sport that requires so much strength and also benefits you being a lighter weight. I didn't say that very well. Some football, you're heavier. It's generally better. Wrestling, you can cut weight. It's usually better. So
a lot like boxing, you know, the leaner you can get, the lighter weight class you can get into.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's not uncommon to have wrestlers down there with 4% body fat. Looks like Del Oro's taking control of this one. Minute left. This is definitely taking out one of Rocklin's big guns right here.
Seth working on his arms and 30 seconds left. And he needs to do something pretty quick. So in a match where there's delays like that, that can throw you off your game a little bit.
Sure can, and it can definitely get somebody who's a little winded, get them some gas again. There used to be a, notice the Del Oro wrestler's got tape around the top of his shoelaces to tie his shoelaces so they don't come untaped. That didn't used to be a rule, and so it used to be kind of common that, oh, you need a breather, let's step on our shoelaces, and, oh, hold on, ref, I gotta tie my shoes, you know, one of those situations. So they went that it's now required to have your laces taped. That was really exciting for Del Oro right there because I made the score 11-3, gave them a 4-point team advantage instead of a 3-point team score right there.
So that puts Del Oro up overall here. And, you know, like we were talking, maybe the momentum, maybe if you're facing a guy you're not afraid of, but a guy who maybe intimidated a little, oh, my team's way up, you loosen up, you wrestle better.
Yep. Oh, I can afford to make a mistake or two,
right.
You know, to try something, to take a gamble.
This is 135, Keldon Roberts.
And Andy Franks for Rocklin. Andy Franks got a record of 16-10, and he was a section qualifier last year. He started this year wrestling at 140, so he's really coming into his own as he's starting to lose some weight back down to his natural.
Keldon is 18-5 on the year. I think Keldon's been wrestling on the JV some for Del Oro as well. AJ Harris will sometimes wrestle in this 135 spot for the Golden Eagles. Two-point takedown from Franks.
Rocklin definitely use a shift in momentum right here.
Yeah, a big pin, something to get everybody excited.
Ooh, nice quick sit out right there. Get a 1-point escape for Del Oro. And out of bounds. Ooh, didn't move his feet back when he started working that head. A little flurry. Andy breaks it out the back door. Does he maintain? No, 1-point escape, Andy.
Quick exchange. They're way out into the bleachers.
We got a 3-3 score here.
It feels like they finally turned the air on. It was warm earlier.
Sure was. There's a lot of people in here tonight.
And the first period coming to an end.
Some good on your feet wrestling right there. Both wrestlers attacking, nobody backing down.
So looking forward a little bit, don't want to jinx anything, Coach, but Rocklin is hoping to make it into the sectional team tournament.
Correct.
Which is happening Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday, yep. Rocklin's qualified for that tournament many years, and they've won it the last 2 years in a row. So, I mean, we kind of have a league title to defend if we can get there, but we got to get through Del Oro first. And if we got there, we'd probably get another shot at Natomas, which I know our wrestlers would really like.
Yeah.
A little redemption.
Wow.
Little Granby attempt there. Andy Franks was quick to catch it. Ooh, nice head switch. Get that head out of the way.
Yeah.
Who is that guy? Sorry to you folks at home. Nothing we can do about that.
So this is the 135-pound match. Keldon Roberts for the Eagles. He's on top there. Trying to work a wrist grab like you were saying earlier, Coach. Grab the wrist, kind of neutralizes your opponent's arms.
Sure does.
Puts his shoulder into one of those horrible positions you've seen.
Yeah.
Can bring it back around.
Well, that's too bad. He just called Rocklin for stalling. I don't know why we're stalling. You know, we're down by points. Our kid needs to wrestle. Somebody needs to clue him in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, nice throw. Only the second period, though. Still got a third
Plenty
one left
of time.
to go. Yep. Nothing to stress out about.
4-6. Visiting Del Oro leading right now.
And Rocklin being down by 2 points, chooses to go neutral, get a takedown, and tie up the score. That was a good snap down right there by Del Oro. Jerked our wrestler clean off his feet.
Working the neck and head.
Sure was, that front headlock right there.
So, 2 points for Del Oro and takedown there. Score.
Down by 4 points, 50 seconds left. We're looking for a 5-point maneuver right here, which could be a Granby, it could be a Peterson. You know, maybe we can stand up, get an escape. There comes the Granby. Ooh, if he catches that wrist. Hips, hips, hips. Ooh, got 2 though. Just need to get his hips up a little higher and he would have had a 5-point move, or the possibility for a 5-point move.
Brings it within striking distance here. 25 seconds left.
Back out, get a fresh start. He's got nothing down there. Rocklin with his head on the mat like that. Be a big pin for Del Oro.
He's just trying to hang on there. 5 seconds left. 3, 2.
Not looking too good for Rocklin right now, but Being a coach, I know we kind of got the meat of our lineup coming up.
Okay, good. Yeah, bench, Rocklin, they don't look too down. They're still up chatting, trying to get each other fired up.
Ben Baker, one of our seniors tonight, at 140 pounds. His record this year is 17-7.
Looks like we have Chaney. AJ Harris is on my lineup at 140.
I think that's who this is.
For Dio. Coach Pearson, Coach Madden, and the referee are over at the score table discussing something.
Looks like some points in that last match to see if they won by 8 or if they only won by 7. Being 4 team points versus 3 team points.
So down by 25. Rocklin needs to start getting some points here pretty quick, Coach.
Yep, sure do. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Well, looks like they give another point to Del Oro's team. It's AJ there from Baker. Arms locked up there. Looks like AJ's got him on his back. That doesn't look good.
That one's nice and tight. I don't know about that. Whew. Baker's a solid wrestler. I'm sure he can recover from this, though. AJ Harris came out fired up. A little break dancing. Oh.
Spins him out. 5 good points for AJ.
We're just happy we didn't get stuck right there.
Yeah. Ben
match can go on.
Looked a little frustrated with himself for letting that happen. He's going to collect himself here.
Start for Ben Baker. See if we can get something off the whistle here. Quickness oftentimes gets it. Solid job officiating tonight.
Looks like Ben's losing his headgear.
Yeah, that happens to him a lot.
Was he doing something wrong?
No, nothing wrong. It just slides off. He just needs to tighten it up, that's all.
Yeah, that looks uncomfortable. Down around the eyes.
You get so used to wrestling by feel. I mean, you don't really need to see in this situation. You can kind of sense where the body pressure is and if he's too high or if he's, what's coming. Most wrestling isn't done visually unless you're on your feet facing each other.
About 2 seconds to go.
Rocklin definitely needs a win to keep their hopes alive.
Looks like Ben's
got it nice and tight.
Got him in a good position. AJ's fighting that off. Crowd likes it.
Yeah, I don't know what the coach's decision there. If they've done their scouting or not. Ben Baker, one of his strong points, is on top. Good effort by AJ.
2 points there for
AJ for a reversal for getting back into control.
Looks like he's got him in danger again. Pinned him. That's what they needed there, Coach.
Yeah, that's those mistakes right there, you know. Let's see if that can light a fire for Rocklin.
Yeah, they got the crowd going. Looks like he got his teammates going. So Ben coming through big for you. Something up on the board. Get everybody going. Next up, what are we looking at, Coach?
We're looking at Dustin Ameren here for Rocklin, who's 8-5 wrestling varsity. He's a junior, cracked the lineup this year.
We got Logan Chaney for the Eagles.
Logan and Dustin wrestled against each other this weekend at Foothill tournament. Logan got a technical fall against Dustin, beat him by over 15 points. One thing about Dustin, though, is he's a fighter, you know. He's got a lot of heart in this kid.
Logan is 15-10 on the year.
And it kind of did something psychologically to get beat that bad this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, going in, oh no, I got to wrestle this guy again. Maybe I'll only get beat by 12 this time. But big match tonight, and last round just proved it to us. Anything's possible. Dustin's got a lot of fire, wrestled with a lot of emotion. Definitely a pleasure to coach kids like that.
They want to be out there. It's more fun than,
You know, and where they want to win, you know, they don't accept losing. Caught that leg on the way in. This could prove to an advantage for Dustin. Oh, Chaney's real heavy on that head. No advantage there. Lost a hold of the leg.
Three-point near ball. Chaney, Delora.
Uh-oh. Oh, woo. Chaney saved that one.
2 points near ball. Chaney, Delora.
Dustin saved himself a good hammer right there from Chaney. Tucking into that ball, saved his nose.
first period. Is it a period or round?
First period.
Okay.
Either or, you know, it's interchangeable in wrestling. Rocklin's choice right here.
Logan went up 10-0 there. Reversal for Logan Chaney. He got his legs locked up there.
It's a nice tight leg ride. Dustin staying alive though. Ow.
Ouch. Potentially dangerous. I look pretty dangerous.
I think that hurt me.
Yeah, wow. Tough kids.
Elastic.
Yeah. Young.
Good old days. Ooh, nice reversal by Dustin. Let's see if I can spark a little bit of fire here.
Two-point reversal. Chaney, Delora.
he said. Looks like Dustin is he's still eager. He's not out of gas.
Those are the kids you like to coach. He's not giving up at all.
5 seconds here left in the second period. Tighten it off.
Ooh.
What happened there at the end, Coach? You saw?
Man, almost got a nice reversal to his back right there for Dustin, but
yeah,
time ran out.
Dustin is tough spot to be in.
Sure is. Dustin's still taking shots after all this. And an out of bounds call. Good call by the referee. Crowd doesn't like it.
AJ Harris is a senior. Del Oro.
This is Chaney out there for Del Oro. AJ Harris with the match right before. Wonder how many seniors Del Oro has on their lineup.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Jesse Gurdon coming out here for Rocklin. Took 6th at Turlock. He's 3rd in the North Coast section as a freshman. Took 8th at Foothill. His record's 21-10.
Josh Summers for the Golden Eagles. Josh is 21-6 on the year. So Rocklin needs to make a run here pretty quick.
Sure do. Summers was known to be one of their big guns, and Jesse's a very smooth operator. Jesse got the opportunity to wrestle the #1 guy in the state for the last 2 years, Alex Terapelli from Clovis this weekend. Came out, gave him a nice match. Yeah, it was really, really awesome to see.
There you go.
Keep that ankle in there. Good job of Summers.
Josh Summers, he's been injured for past couple years. According to Coach Madden, he got 3rd in the Coast Classic down in Santa Cruz. Kind of making his way back in contention here.
Jesse took a heck of a shot Tuesday night against Natomas, but popped in the jaw and had the injury default out. The crowd was silent. Everybody heard the crack. We're just happy to have him on the mat Thursday night. No concussion.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was feeling so hot Tuesday.
Sure wasn't.
10 seconds left here. They're out of bounds.
Summers put him down nice and gentle right there.
So going into the second period, Jesse's down 1-4. Josh is on the right there, Jesse on the left of your screen. Josh working his way up on top.
Trying to get an arm bar series, Josh is, or a chicken wing. Wrestling's kind of bursts of energy down there. You know, you got to give everything you got for a small flurry. Yeah, I got a good position. Okay, now I can take a breather real quick. Everything I got. Okay.
Three to 6 is scoring this match. 3-8 now. Summers is up. Got about a minute left here in the second period. Delaw's leading the match so far, 34-9. Josh Summers there on top.
.25 seconds left in the second period. Jesse did a good job getting his hips out right there, but left that arm behind.
Trying to get the escape here.
3 seconds, 2 seconds. Ooh, not quite.
Close.
Ooh, nice quick turn to face by Josh Summers. Gotta hand it to Del Oro. They really showed up to wrestle tonight. Watch that knee down there.
Summers gets 2 points there. Takedown. Yeah, Del Oro is looking pretty good here. Josh looks like he's trying to bring that arm across the body.
He's got good control of that. Jesse's got no use out of that left arm right there. Nothing he can do until he gets that arm free. There we go. A hop, skip, and a jump. Oop. Trying for a switch. Didn't get it.
At this point, Jesse pretty much kind of has to lay there, wait for something to break.
Yep, Josh is riding him really tight. Riding him really tight. Good hips, good strong kid. Jesse's done a very good job of clearing his hips all match like that. He's able to get his hips out in the way.
Not much he can do. Got 1 second.
I'll tell you what, the section duel is going to be a Royal Rumble this year. You know, Del Oro is going to bring an awesome team. Natomas is going to have an awesome team.
Who else is looking strong that you've seen?
Ponderosas, definitely. They went down to the 5 Collins tournament in LA, which is one of the toughest tournaments. Had the #1 team in the nation out there from West Virginia, I believe. And so Ponderosa's got a tough team. Elk Grove has a pretty tough team as well.
We got Jase Pierce for the Eagles here. Where are we at, 160?
They called it as 171. This is
okay.
Which I'm not sure. This is Joe Mortimer from Rocklin. Joe is 19-6 so far this year. Had a good tournament last weekend at Foothill. Took 8th.
All right, and 171s?
No, it's really 160s. They finally got that straightened out. They've been a match off the whole time.
All right, I got Jase Pierce listed as the Del Oro wrestler at 160.
This is a tall versus short match here.
Jase got him there. Got him in a tough spot. Tough spot.
Looks like they're just kind of hanging out down there. Ooh, there's a movement to get that shoulder down. Scooting towards the head. Joe's trying to bridge away.
Jase Pierce for the Eagles on top of him there. Referee giving no indication yet of a near fall.
Looks like Joe's face is a little different color down there. A little wobbly on his feet, trying to get some wind back. That was nice and tight.
Quick match there, kind of maybe caught him off guard, coach, or just...
Yeah, just I mean, Joe had a takedown, he rolled through. That was a real flip-flop. This is Vince Kelly, another one of our captains this year. He's 24 and looks like 13 so far. He was 6th at Turlock, subsection qualifier, and took 8th at Foothill.
Nice, he's facing Matt Dickerson. Got Matt by the ankles. Really working him with those ankles, coach.
Looks like a cowboy maneuver right there.
Yeah.
Got the calf by the... Vince Kelly, his older brother, wrestles for, used to wrestle for Rocklin. He wrestles for UC Davis right now. So every single holiday vacation, Vince gets to go home to a nice, good beating at home.
Yeah.
But the brotherhood's real strong, and they get along really well, helping each other out. Both of them very soft-spoken gentlemen.
Dickerson for Del Oro, he's a senior. He's back on the team. He sat out, took last year off, and he came in 2nd in the Annalee tournament.
Don't know that I've heard about that tournament.
I might have written it down wrong. If you haven't, it's probably a typo.
I am not an encyclopedia on wrestling by any stretch of the means. Go. Why don't you just hang on right there, Vince? Some near falls. Maybe scoop up the head with your leg. Watch that knee underneath down there, if you would, please.
So Vince takes the lead 4-1 here. Winding down the first period. Vince had some nice ankle shots there, Kurt.
Sure did, sure did.
Looking quick, aggressive out there.
Getting his hips away really well. Turns in. Ooh. Just out of bounds.
He would have had the escape there. He had a few more feet of real estate to work with.
Could have.
Yeah. That looks like a reversal for
Sure was. Del Oro kind of bum rushed in right there. Not to his advantage.
Vince goes up 6-1 in the match. One point escape.
1 point in the first round. Dickerson.
I don't know if I would have taken that shot right there if I was Vince Kelly, you know, just that he's right on the edge of the mat, you know. I mean, get yourself back to the middle where you've got room to finish it. Drive, change off into something else if you need to. But he's doing a good job keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, definitely seems to be the aggressor in this match.
It is another takedown right there.
Keldon Roberts.
Big breath by Del Oro there. Looks like he needs some more logs on the fire.
Yeah, sometimes you catch the red looking up at the clock. Then you know they've had enough for that round. They need a little break.
You know, it's only 15, 20 seconds in between the rounds, but man, you sure do appreciate it when you're out there. Scoot his hips, good.
It's kind of right now.
Ooh. Down to the shoelaces.
Hang on there till they go out of bounds.
No change in position though. Going into the third round, Del Oro's choice.
So Vince looking pretty good here, 8-2. We are at the 171-pound match. We got two more after this one. The 189s and the 215s after this match. Vince kind of wrapping around. It looks like Matt's got a hold of his foot. Ouch.
Got some good pressure on the back of that neck, though.
Neither one of those positions looks real comfortable.
No, no.
Vince goes back, working the head and neck. Putting the pressure on Matt there. Really working. And the referee called an injury.
Good job switching to get under the arm there. But they're just squeezing with his knees.
Where are the where's the section tournament going to be this year?
I believe down at Turlock.
Okay.
The section dual tournament. The individual section tournament, I believe, is going to be held in Folsom.
Okay.
So close for all the local fans, and I'm sure that'll be a full location.
Great. And league individuals?
I don't know where that is this year, you know?
We'll find out.
You get wrapped up in the season. 4 months is a long
exactly.
time, you know. Just one weekend rolls into the next.
How did Granite Bay look this? Some of our viewers are in the Granite Bay area. How'd their wrestling squad look this year?
They've got a couple of tough individuals out there at Granite Bay. They definitely do, you know. I believe they've got a young team this year, which is promising for them.
Little blood on the mat. Timeout.
Vince Kelly, definitely one of the quiet leaders on this team. You know, he was showing up every morning, 6:30 in the morning, lift weights all through the fall. Dedicated individual, works hard in the off season, and it shows. You know, when he can come out here and he's still got energy and physically moving that guy around.
Pretty strong command.
Nine seconds left.
Yeah, and up here at the 171, they're the big kids. Nice.
Well wrestled by Vince Kelly, giving Rocklin his 3rd win of the evening.
Nice victory for Vince.
Next young man we got up here is Robert Bennett. He's a sophomore. He's the 3rd and final captain on Rocklin's team. He's really turned it on the last couple of weeks and excelled, making it to the semifinals in Foothill to finish 6th. The section qualifier last year as a freshman. 6th at NorCal, 5th at Turlock. His record is 27-11.
Yeah, Robert's, he's a fun wrestler to watch. He gets fired up.
He sure does. For a young guy, too. He broke the lineup as a freshman. And sometimes I don't know how he does it, but he ends up on top.
He is wrestling Bradon Kolb from Del Oro. Bradon is junior.
That one looks kind of tight. Robert can maintain the grip on that arm.
Robert almost had him there.
Lee sets for his position.
He's throwing all his weight up on Brady's upper body.
3-point near fall, Bennett, Rocklin.
They're wrestling the 189-pound weight class, but Robert Bennett doesn't weigh any more than 172, 173.
Yeah, I was going to say at Natomas he wrestled 171, I believe.
Yeah, sure did. Actually, a lot of the Rocklin wrestlers wrestled lower at Natomas. We bumped them all up against Del Oro. What we thought was going to be a strategy, and just didn't play out for us. But who knows? You know, you can't second guess the effort of these young men. They've worked hard.
Robert's up 5-2. Bradon looking to get a grip around his midsection.
Uh-oh.
Robert looks like he... Yeah, Robert, I guess, was the center on the varsity football team is a sophomore this year.
Sure was.
Tough kid, fighter. Kind of kid you like to have out there.
Quiet, respectful, and I don't think he misses a single day of practice. His football season was over on a Friday night, and he showed up that night to a wrestling function. You know, season's done, time to focus on wrestling. You know, a lot of the rest of the football players that came out, they took that night off the weekend to come. Not Robert Bennett. He's there that Friday, there the next Saturday. Really a pleasure to coach.
So expect big things from him. Looking forward, only a sophomore now, a couple more years. You guys will have him.
Definitely. To play 6th out of 71 teams this weekend as a sophomore, that's good stuff.
And of course, Bradon there is 15-9 on the year for the Golden Eagles. Bradon has scored 85 points and had 43 points scored against him. And move back to the center. Robert takes a swipe at his head and goes down low. Bradon is able to answer.
Do an attempt to roll through. Robert, don't get your hips up there. No! Son of a gun.
Just fighting it off. That's tough. Bradon's on top of him. Roberts flips it.
Uh-oh.
Reverses it. Now Bradon might be in a little bit of trouble.
Now that was some guts right there. Before you know it, we got a close ball game again.
Yeah, 9-8. Roberts up. 11-8 now. Yeah, I thought Robert was done for a second there. Bradon looked like he had him, but both these kids are real tough.
Got to tell you, I really wasn't breathing during those couple of seconds. I was holding my breath, waiting for the outcome. I get in the practice room every so often and roll around with Robert Bennett and Vince Kelly, and every time I do it, I have to ask him for his birth certificate because he's so incredibly strong for a sophomore.
That's two down, 1 to go in this 189 battle. Bradon Kolb, Robert Bennett.
Looks like Robert lost the contact right there.
Uh-oh. Well, like you were saying, it's more feel than sight, so hopefully that won't affect him.
Gonna need some flurries out of Robert here. Robert's like Old Yeller, always reliable. You can always count him in for a full 6 minutes of wrestling. That guy does not get pinned very often.
Talk a little bit about some of the guys that want to drop down weight classes, keep their weight low. What kind of diet are some of the guys on these days?
The toughest thing about wrestling and wrestlers is the diet, with the amount of energy and calories they're expending throughout the course of the day. And it's tough to balance because you cut weight all week long, eating salads every night for dinner, and fruit for breakfast, vegetables, a little bit of protein, and then come the weekend, you go and you wrestle your heart out. So Friday night, shoot, I want a full pizza, and I can eat the whole thing by myself. So then they'll come into the weight room or the wrestling room 9 or 10 pounds overweight the next week, and so that fluctuation, that roller coaster right there really affects a lot of people's season, and I have to admit it affected mine when I was wrestling. These kids are pretty well focused here at Rocklin, and they keep their diet consistent. They don't drink soda during the season. They don't eat pizza during the season. You know, it's hard when all their peers are going out on Friday night, or your friends are eating a greasy pizza next to you. And I have an identical twin brother, and he used to love eating ice cream in front of me in the middle of the season.
Oh, wow.
There's nothing I could do. You know, I'd have to sit there and look at him and take it. But during those other 8 months of the year, I did my share of ice cream eating. Uh-oh, looks
Nice
like
shot there.
Roberts' hands are up a little high. Weren't down playing defense on his legs right there.
Roberts got a 14-10 lead over Bradon here with 7 seconds left, just trying to kind of hang on, I think. 5 seconds left.
Could disappear real quick.
Bradon been coming at him full force here. Not giving in at all.
And that was a heck of a match.
Nice. Good match for Robert. Good effort from Bradon. We're coming up on our last match of the night. There's the scoreboard, kind of tells the story there.
No comment.
Del Oro having, we can't, we don't expect.
Hey, Del Oro's really wrestled well tonight. You know, overall, I'm happy with the performance from both teams.
Well, you know, one of those things. What can you do? They're kids.
Work harder tomorrow.
Yeah, they're kids. They're giving their all. Uh-oh. Looks like that's Tim Plummer for the Golden Eagles getting on top quick.
He's wrestling against Brian Rush here from Rocklin. And Brian's a junior, but he missed all of last year with a knee injury. So that's why he wears that knee pad on that one leg, a little taped up. So really, he's only got a year of high school wrestling experience. And that there secures it.
There's the story, 50-15. Big win for the Golden Eagles.
Sure was. They wrestled solid all the way through the weight classes up there.
And Rocklin lost that match not due to lack of effort. I didn't see any lack of effort or intensity. Maybe the Natomas match saw a little bit lack of intensity, maybe. This match, I didn't really get that feeling. I felt like Rocklin was intense, just
all the way through. Even when Del Oro secured the lead, all the Rocklin wrestlers came out and continued to wrestle tough.
Yeah. Sportsmanship
was there on both sides. There was no cheap shots, no anything to gripe about. That was a good, solid wrestling match. That's what combat should be.
All right. Well, that sets up this Del Oro Natomas match.
See, for the league title.
For the league title.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Rocklin is out of the hunt for a team league title at this point. They still have ample opportunity for their guys to advance on the individual side of things, however. So season is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
For either one of these schools.
Rocklin goes this weekend to Sheldon for a team duel, so hopefully they can rebuild there and get ready for that league match.
All right, great. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. This was Rocklin versus Del Oro live wrestling. My name is Rob McLean. I was joined by Rocklin coach Grant Depew. Thanks, coach, for coming out. We appreciate all of your efforts and expert commentary. Thanks to Rocklin High for accommodating us. The girls JV basketball team allowed us to set up while they were practicing. Coach Bruce Pearson, Rocklin Thunder, always very, very helpful. And Coach Clint Madden and Coach Steve Sanchez over at Del Oro doing an excellent job and very helpful as well. That's going to wrap it up for us, folks. Thanks for joining us here on Starstream. Good night.